Sometimes it feels like Christmas. Time for gifts and giving. It's time for the ones that have money to give and send to their family. To ones that have kids to buy gifts and put under the tree. Christmas. Benny, second best water in the country. Blessings and blessings and blessings and blessings. Welcome back. Blessings and blessings and blessings and welcome back to yet again another one. It's a game with Mars Live. I call these ones Amazing Live was each and every day. You always understand that from 2:30 to 3 p.m. every weekday, from Monday to Friday, I'm live to give you the best of the Amazing Alpha experience. And if you're joining for the first time, you're like, who is this amazing, sexy, beautiful black man? My name is Mars. I'm the Amazing Alpha. I'm a heaven citizen sent here on earth. I'm on a mission to fulfill God's purpose. My mission to make sure the good news is learned, is understood, and is surely applied. This mission surely seem impossible to most, but I have partnered with the Lord that I can give you an amazing Alpha experience. So if you are joining and like, what is the agenda? Our agenda right here on the Amazing Alpha channel is protecting womanhood and promoting manhood. Why? Because whatever that you can surely celebrate, you can surely elevate. If you check out what they do on earth, there's a gay month, like a pride month, walking around men celebrating how degenerate they are. Then me and you, we came here today as the Boom Nation. We've made it official that each and every May is gonna be Men Month. Yes, every May we celebrate men. Every May we celebrate males. Every May we celebrate men. If you're a man, you gotta peep. This is your month, May. Why? Because when we celebrate it, guess what? We elevate it. Why? Because the Boom Nation is a Boom Nation. We're a blessed nation. The blessed nation. Elevate, celebrate, elevate, celebrate. Blessings, yes! And you're getting excited. You're like, Moss, it's Christmas Eve. I thought you were on holiday. Don't you take holiday or something? You're still on the amazing fountain. What is going on? We can't take holiday because you are not yet working fully to your potential. You're not yet unlocked your purpose. You're not yet walking onto the path of your journey. So why should I, the amazing one, take a rest? I can't take a rest, G, because of you. I am sacrificing my Christmas for you. Do you know that at Christmas I didn't go home with my family? Do you know why? For you, for your kids, so that your kids, when they come, they can come into a respectable, booming nation. So if you are liking and you're enjoying it, you have to like this video, you have to subscribe, follow this channel, because this channel does not stop. It's content on content. And I call this one Christmas message. Oh, you know, when it comes to Christmas, since I was a kid, that's why I was singing that song earlier. I remember that song from Home Alone 2, if you still remember. One of the greatest movies of Christmas. I think we're going to watch it this Christmas, but that's only Christmas movie, because after those Christmas, there was no Christmas movies anymore. So if you think of the word of Christmas, right, you can watch other movies like Jim Carrey's movies, The Grinch, you can watch all these Christmas movies. There's one thing about these Christmas movies, and there's one thing about the Christmas spirit. There's Santa. Santa's involved in all of this. So you're like, Mars, Santa's involved, that's what I think about this. No. Santa is involved in everything. If you are to go into the mall right now, there's a big Christmas tree and there's Santa. If you go everywhere, there's a Father Christmas taking pictures with kids. Everywhere there's Santa. So I was like, okay, let me take a research. What is Santa? So I was watching another movie, just talking about Santa. Then Santa was in the movie. So Santa and Christmas Eve, like today, Santa goes out through the world on his wagon with gifts, going on through the chimney, getting down onto the Christmas tree, putting surprise and putting gifts wrapped into a present for the kids so that tomorrow, Christmas morning, or the day after on Boxing Day, when they wake up and they open the gifts, they can find new gifts. But there's one thing that I learned about Santa, because I was watching some movie, it's a kid movie, so teaching about the Santa, North Pole and stuff, right? So I was watching this movie, then the Santa now is preparing he's packing his wagon, so he got these other people, they're packing, they're packing all the boxes. So Santa had a list, right? So Santa took out his list. So on those lists, there were the list of the kids. All the kids on the list were the kids that were good kids. On those lists, all the bad kids were not going to get any gift, no matter all the good kids were going to get gifts. So as I was watching this, then I'm like, what? Santa, list of kids, gifts, flying over all night, putting gifts under the tree, so that all the kids, when they wake up Christmas, they can get the gift. So I'm like, okay, as I'm watching Santa, but there's something about Santa, he's not going to give gifts to each and every kid. He's going to give gifts to only the kids that have been good kids. The kids that have been good. If you have been naughty, oh yeah, you're not getting a gift. So I was watching this movie, then I was like, wow, what a lesson. So I discovered one thing. Santa is just like my father. Santa is just like your dad. Santa is just like God. Like, what you mean, Mars? Yeah, Santa is just like God. What does it mean? Because God himself, he comes with gifts, right? He comes to give people gifts. But one thing that you've noticed is this one thing that Santa and God relates. He doesn't just give gifts to everyone. He gives gifts to those ones that have been good. So I'm sure you're like, what do you mean, Mars? So right now we're tapping into Christmas time. All of us we're celebrating. Yeah, Christmas, Jesus time, Jesus time. Yeah. Do you know why Christmas is Christmas? Yeah, because of Christ, right? Jesus Christ is in the mass, right? So Jesus now is a part of Christmas. So I want to ask you today, you're expecting God to give you gifts maybe in the next year or this year or tomorrow at Christmas. You're expecting God to give you a gift this Christmas. But the question is, have you been good? Have you ever been good all year from January to now? Did you do the right things from January to now? Because the naughty kids do not get the gifts. So today, right now, you're Christmas Eve, you're excited, it's Christmas, I'm drinking, it's Christmas, I'm doing some present, it's Christmas. Hey! Santa comes with gifts. But Santa does not give gifts to everyone. Santa only gives to the kids that have been good. Santa only gives to the kids. So as I was sitting there, I took out some tips. Then I was like, okay, there's some tips that I saw from this trick of this movie. All the kids that were receiving gifts, whether they were good or they were bad, they had something in common. So like, what was the thing they had in common? All of these kids wrote down what they wanted. Yes, all of the kids wrote down all the things that they wanted. They wrote, dear Santa, I want this and this and this. I want a Porsche. I've been good to my mommy, and I know that things are going to be good, and I need you to give me this. Same as you. So the same as you. We can see this Santa is a fashion and my imaginary stuff. And say, man, there's no Santa who's going to sneak in off the chimney. Today, you as a child of God, you're boom nation. You're not just average. You're not the peasant walking around pumping, right? You are. Understand that, okay, Santa is just like God. So God himself, Adonai, the Father of the universe, the creator of everything. Is he going to give you a gift this Christmas? Is he going to come and bless you this Christmas? Why? Because did you write your gift down? I always tell you, whoever have a vision, write it down. Same as Santa said, if you want a gift for the Christmas, write it down. Some of you are expecting gifts this Christmas, you didn't write them down. Some of you are expecting God to bless you, you didn't write it down. How? Tell me how. Was not written down. When Santa is passing around, he's going to check on the list. What Marco Kern, what did he order? This and this. But right now, you didn't have write anything. You didn't have any vision. So what are you going to get? Nothing. Okay? So as you are checking a day, I'm checking, wow, Santa is just like God. So Santa only rewards the ones that are good, the ones that work hard, the ones that obey their moms, the ones that have been good to their parents, that the only ones that are going to respect. So you, as you are standing there today, as a boom nation citizen, have you been good to God? Have you been good? Oh yeah. Because you're just going to go into 2025 as an average person without you being good. Are you on the good terms with Santa? Or when Santa passes through, he's going to fly over your house. No chimneying for you. Yeah. Why? Because you haven't been a good guy. Have you been working every day hard to give your best? Because when I say being good, I mean, have you been good to yourself? Have you been working hard trying to become the better man? Have you been working hard trying to become the better self? Have you been writing down your goals? Have you been writing down your visions? Well, this is how Santa works. Same as God. Santa, you write down and say, dear Santa, I need this for Christmas. Same as God. Dear God, I need to become this man 2025. So today, we're taking this challenge, we're taking this experience, understanding this Christmas message. Well, some of you go there, you don't work hard, right? You don't work hard, you just work at average, and you expect to get the best of the things, but I don't know how. You expect to get the gifts, but I do not good. So yeah, some of you there, you're waiting, right? You're like, oh, I'm not going to sleep today. I'm waiting, I'm going to wait up. This Christmas, I'm going to wait up and wait for the new year to come, because I'm waiting. Now it's Christmas, everything is good. I'm waiting for New Year 2025. I'm gonna start up afresh. Right now, I'm just gonna chill, I'm just gonna relax, I'm just gonna drink with my friends, I'm just gonna do what we do best. When Christmas comes, and I'm gonna start taking things serious next year. Guess what? Santa's gonna fly over your chim. You're not putting in the work. You have to put in the work today. Today is the day you start putting on planning to the 2025, because 2025 is gonna be the seeds, it's gonna be the fruits of the seed that you have planted today. Even him, Santa, he's coming today, Christmas, to reward you. For what? For the work that you've been doing. Oh yeah. So today, you are trying to plan your next year. So like, oh, Mons, I'm going to be taking this Christmas to just be planning. No. Don't take this Christmas as a religious holiday stuff. It's an excuse for you not to go to work and drink. Or an excuse for you to school to be closed so you can still stay at home. Taking this Christmas as the time to take it, to prepare for your next year. Why? Because your next year is just next week. It's not far. I'm telling you, right into the things like Christmas. Yeah, it's holidays, Christmas. Time is moving. Sun is going down, which means you're gonna go and sleep now, which means Christmas is gone, which means the day's done. Before you know it, week is done. Before you know it, you go back to work, back to school. Your life is still on. Christmas is just a day, just an event. But your life, are you making it each and every day to make it a better day? So when you talk about Christmas, the other thing that I learned there, we talk about Christmas, it comes also to the Father. Like I always say, I always relate everything to the kingdom, right? Divert, kingdom. But when it comes to Christmas, what I've discovered is that Christmas is time for giving. Everybody's expecting to receive something because it's Christmas. And everybody's is trying to give something because it's Christmas. Have you ever noticed that? Christmas is time for giving. Christmas is time for receiving. The other end. But I know what I like about the kingdom. The kingdom is so clear and it's so genuine. Do you know what Christ said? He said this. There is so much joy in giving than in receiving. There's so much joy in giving than in receiving. So this Christmas, you're not just going to be average. This Christmas, what are you giving? This Christmas, what are you going to give out? It's Christmas now. Christmas time for giving. And Christ says, there's so much joy in giving. So today I'm here to encourage you to give. This Christmas, you're giving. Yeah, give someone you don't know something. Give someone next to you something. This is the time to give. Because there's so much joy in giving than in receiving. Right? So yeah, that's not the point that I had on Santa. So as I was watching this movie, I watched Santa there. Then I watched all the Santa thing. But the Santa really is not, it's just a thing, right? But there was a real guy who started this whole Santa. Used to be like a real Father Christmas. He used to go to peaceful places and give gifts for real. Maybe that's your gift. Maybe you can be the real Christmas Santa. And stop the Santa thing from not just being a fairy tale. Because remember, we're ages of change. You can just change the whole game. And you'll be the real Santa. If Christmas comes, you're giving. You are in the spirit of giving. As giving comes, you're happy. You're in the spirit of happiness. You're just going around and you're blessing. Why? Because you're a blessing. So now, if you understand Christmas, then we come back to Christ, right? Well, there's Christ there in the Mass before there's Christmas, Christ, right? Jesus Christ. Christmas is very important. It's the time that most people feel like going to church, the time that people think of Jesus. But do you know why God allowed Christmas to exist? Why we celebrate it? Why we celebrate it? We elevate Christmas? Because Christ was born. That's the most important part about Christmas. Is because Christ was born. On this day of Christmas, Christ was born. The Son of the Almighty Living God himself came on earth through a virgin. Why? So that you can receive the Spirit. Why should you receive the Spirit? Well, the Spirit is the one that's going to free you. So in this time now, you have 5 days. How many days left? 7 days. Since this new year. So in these 7 days, you're not just going to chill there and say, it's Christmas now, so I'm going to chill under a tree and we open a gift. No, it's Christmas, we're going to go to church. No, it's Christmas. We're going to plan for our next year. Because it's just a random day. It's going to pass. It's just another normal day. So it's going to pass. So what are you going to do with this day? You're going to sit down there and you're going to write your 2025 on this day. Yeah, it's just a normal day. Nothing special. It's not going to raise fire from heaven. No. It's just a day. Which is you going to use to prepare. So once you use today and say, it's Christmas now. So what am I going to do? I take my notebook, I start writing my 2025. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to win. What in 2025? Why? Because you know just sit there and drink. It's not sit there and do peasantry. Because that's what everyone takes excuses. They said, it's Christmas. I even saw some other kids, some other underage kids, they go to school. They're drinking. Yeah, it's Christmas. Let's imagine. Underage kid is allowed to drink with Christmas. That's the earth we live in today. So I want you to understand that this Christmas is not a getaway key that you can do sin. It's not a getaway key that you can just do bad things. It's not a getaway thing that you can just go and drink or just to receive gifts. It's an opportunity for you to become a better man. And it's an opportunity for you to understand about Christ. Why Christ was born. Because I told you, Christmas is doing why Christ was born. So why was Christ born? That's what you need to know, so that you can receive the Holy Spirit. So now is this time for Christmas. All of you guys are going to go to church. Then you're gonna sing some song, and you're gonna be like, oh Christ, and you're gonna feel holy for today. But today is gonna pass now. It's going now. You can call it festive season. It's just a season. Why don't you become a person who is in the giving spirit? Oh yeah. So as Christmas comes, as Christmas go, don't just let it be a period of going. And say, oh, it's a period of Christmas, so it's just gonna go. It's festive season now. So in this festive, I mean the season of giving. Let's let not the spirit of festive go with the season. Let it keep the spirit of giving inside of us. When you say blessings, let you be the person who goes out into the world and bless it. Not just because it's Christmas. Not that you will be the person who gives because today is Christmas. No, you're the person who gives because you understand that there's so much joy in giving than in receiving. So tapping down into the message of Christmas, because I know you're expecting me to read the Bible and tell you about, oh, it's Christmas, Mary walked, Bethlehem, Jesus, cow. No. That is not going to help you. That's some religious stuff. Your pastor is going to preach, he's gonna be doing that at church on Christmas and read the Mary and Joseph story. Me, I'm an agent of change. I'm here to tell you that this is the day that the universe is unlocking in the universe. That you can take this moment, take your notebook and your pen to write to Santa your next year gift. Yeah, but next year is a week away. Guys, don't let me, next year is not next year. It's a week away. So today and on Christmas, you take the day, you take your notebook and day and you write to Santa. Because Santa only gives gifts to the people who wrote it. Because Santa will be revealing them list of the things. And there'll be letters. So did you write your letter? Do you have a vision board? Are you writing stuff down? Are you preparing for 2025? Because Santa only gives gifts to those who wrote down. Because they wrote and asked for what they asked. And when they asked, they're not just going to ask. They're going to be good guys each and every day of the year. Not every day, each and every day of the year. So you today, you need to take this moment and ask yourself. Because either way, whether you're doing good or bad, even Santa is always watching. That's what the movie said. Santa is watching. So if you're a kid and you wrote some gifts and you said you want this and this, then you're bad, oh yeah, Santa can't do nothing for you. But if you're a kid and you wrote something, then you're good, oh yeah, Santa is surely going to deliver it. So you too as a person need to understand that God is watching. You as a Boom Nation person need to understand that God is watching you today. On this Christmas day that you're like, it's Christmas, Jesus Christ, Christmas. And God is like, okay, what are you doing for this Christmas day? Are you planning your 2025 this Christmas day? Or after you plan, you're going to have to walk the path. Because God is always watching. And Santa always gives rewards to those that do the work. And if you don't do the work, no rewards. So don't just take this Christmas time as time to drink. And take this Christmas time as time to eat. Instead, understanding that it's Christmas is the time that you are taking a notebook and your pen and you're preparing for next year and you are willing to walk the path next year. Christ was born in the manger through a virgin. Miracle happened on this day. So this Christmas day is not just a day that you can say, it's Christmas, so we're going to chill, we're going to be drinking, talking, yeah, how is that helping God? How is that helping Christ? How? Talk to me how? What you're doing today, this drinking, this thing that you're doing today, this sitting and talking nothing, this what you're doing today, how does that glorify Christ? How is Christ involved in your degeneration? How is Christ involved in your peasantry? How is Christ involved in your drinking? How is part involved in what you're doing this day? So how do you get to involve Christ? The only way Christ can be very happy for you, even your ancestors in Christ and everybody, the only way they can be proud of you is when you take your today and make it the better day. Taking your day and to plan. So how you going to become a better man? Because you're only going to be rewarded for the good that you have done. You're only going to be rewarded for the work that you have put in. And himself, Christ, is only going to be proud of you for the work that you have done. God himself does not like most of people. Because they say, God, Christ, Jesus Christmas. Then they go there, the loser people. So what you are doing on this day of today is it relating with how Christ is going to be proud of you. Because the only way God can be proud of you is when you succeed. And succeeding is not my making money. Succeeding is when you perform to your full potential. Succeeding is when you keep doing the right thing regardless. Succeeding is when you use today understanding that, okay, God said his beloved son, which is very, very important. So I'm not going to use this day just to do some weird, crazy stuff. I'm going to use this day as preparation day. It's the holy day. Do you know, guys, we say that, yeah, Christmas is the holy day. Do you know what the word holy day means? Do you know what the word holy means? Yeah, it's related to God, right? It's a holy day. So this is the day you can sit down, plan your 2025, because your 2025 is just a week away. It's not next year. It's just a couple of days away. It's not next year. It's now. So when you look now at your Christmas time, then you look at what you have done, then you look at what you're about to write today, and how good you're going to be good to next year. It's easy. You take the story of Santa, put it into your life, and you become a better man. There's not, guys, stop being religious, people. You're so religious. You're expecting me to speak about Mary and Joseph, the donkey. No. I don't speak about that. I'm going to speak about you on this day and how it relates to Santa. You like gifts. Like I told you, God says it. There's so much going in giving. So this Christmas, you're going out in the world and you're giving. Give something to somebody you don't know. Bless somebody. Be a good person this Christmas. Just because it's Christmas, it can be a gift that you can give Christ, which is you being a good person. Why? Because it's Christmas. It can be a year of giving for you. Why? Because you're Boom Nation. This is a Boom Nation, you're a Blessed Nation. The Blessed Nation, you understand all these principles, right? Yeah. So guys, we want to talk, this was a quick one, short one. I just wanted to share this Christmas message with you. Why? Because Santa, Christ, and relating, work, Christmas tree, gifts, all of this. So you might be there wondering, you're like, Mars, now it's Christmas. Yeah, I'm going to go to church, then we're going to come, we're going to eat some nice food, then we're going to party, then we're going to drink. It's fair. It's fair enough. But I want to ask you today, it's Christmas. What you're both doing is fair. It's good. You grew up, it's been done before, people always do it. It's religion, it's culture. But do you think really Christ is proud of us on his day that he was born, we're partying? Even people are like, how much my birthday, so I'm drinking. I'm like, I don't have to drink because my birthday. Like, I don't drink, but I don't have to drink because my birthday. I do the same thing on my birthday. Because I feel like, do I have to drink because my birthday? So I signed contract to spirits because it's my birthday. I don't do that. I don't give myself to spirits because it's my birthday. I don't give myself to spirits because it's Jesus' birthday either. I don't give myself to spirits because it's anybody's birthday. So as it's Jesus' birthday, I was here to give you this message, how Christ would be proud of you. I believe that the only way that Jesus will really want you to celebrate his birthday is by you being an exceptional person, by you planning your 2025, by you planning your next year, by sitting down with your family and say, guys, let's all grab out our notebooks and plans. Guys, what are we doing next year? Then we start writing all the ideas what we are doing next year. So that next year, when Christmas next year comes, Santa can deliver these things. Why? Because a Boom Nation is a blessed nation. There's a blessed nation. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. May everything you touch in this Christmas, getting into the festive, surely become a blessing. And you go out in the world and become safe. Don't drink too much for those who like drinking. Stay indoors. Stay safe. Be closer to the ones that you love. And give. Why? Because there's so much joy in giving than in receiving. Blessings. Boom! Boom, mama blessings! Yeah, it was a quick one.